going in this game, we have Elyona as our blue English player, spawning in the essentially direct south on Frisian marshes. Up here in the eastern side, we have VanDerDorf as our green French. Very classic matchup. Both of these guys extremely good, of course. I believe both of them are top 50 right now at the time of recording this. I know VanDerDorf is a little bit more inconsistent. He's constantly usually around the top 100, 100, top 125, around there. Elyona, on the other hand, about top 20, no, top 32 to top 50. Just depends on activity more than anything. But this is a custom EGC map. I do not know from what tournament this was played on. I've been pretty much gone this entire weekend, and yeah, so I don't know anything about it. So sorry about that, guys.
Me?
But as I said, very classic matchup. Nothing special going to be coming out of these guys. Generally speaking, the French do have a little bit of an edge going into this matchup, so we'll have to wait and see what VanDerDorf actually does in terms of his harassment, how active he's going to be, if he's going to be doing multi-prong harass, or if he's going to try to go for like solid pushes, solid timing attacks, or anything of that nature. As for Elyona, we're going to have to wait and see what kind of reaction speeds, timings, and if they're going to go over, if he's going to go overboard with the defensive aspect of it as well. As a non-English main, whenever I had this matchup before, I played heavy turtle because English, they're very good at that. They're very, very solid at turtling up. Not as good as, let's say, the HRE, for instance, but they are really good. Trying to get into that castle age, and then using your council hall to just make as many crossbows as you possibly can to deal with everything, essentially, at that point. Chamber of Commerce. Ooh.
Finite.
This is good. Oh, he misclicked. Oh no, he misclicked. That just idled out his entire economy for about maybe 2.5 seconds. Oh no, that's not good. But Chamber of Commerce, I love it. Yes, not the School of Cavalry. Amazing. Which is kind of good that Elyona didn't actually go for the Abbey of Kings, because then with the Abbey of Kings, that means it'd be more of a cavalry focused build. Majority of the time, that's basically what ends up happening when you see Abbey of Kings, is more cav focused unit composition, which means more mobility, which means they'd be able, or Elyona would be able to shut down the Chamber of Commerce a little bit faster than how you normally would be able to with the Council Hall. Because with the Council Hall, you're gonna start making longbows. VanDerDorf is gonna be making his horsemen Royal Knights in order to deal with that, so it shuts that down a little bit faster. And then Elyona, in response, is going to be making spears to defend against that, and then archers from VanDerDorf to defend against the spears. And it's just an endless vicious rock paper scissors cycle right there. Ultimately, what it'll eventually come down to more than anything is who has the better control in those situations. Who's going to be able to bait out who faster and react just generally faster. The first free trader is coming out right now. That's a really far trade distance. That's nice. I wonder what VanDerDorf is going to do in order to defend it though. Because once this gets scouted out, I don't think it has. Oh, Elyona has scouted it out. Never mind. Okay, so what are you gonna do, Elyona? how are you gonna deny this trade?
Each bouquet that.
Even though the first few traders that come out are gonna be the free versions, it still hurts losing them because that's supposed to be free economy, and free economy is one of the best types of economy. Damn, there's a lot of sheep right here. VanDerDorf missed a... Let's see, what else is there? I've said this time and time again. I really hope that one of these days they'll give us sheep icons on our mini-map. There is a Royal Knight out as well. It's going to be going straight over to Elyona's base. Meanwhile, Elyona is completely out of position to defend, but completely in position to deal with traders. Royal Knight coming back. Yes, it is. Eco upgrades finishing up little by little in order to start getting some more of these free traders. And a charge goes off on the scout, plus picks up all 4 of the sheep that were there. So a lot of food going over to our English player. Earlier he already had about 12 sheep anyways getting thrown in. So adding in another, what is that, 6? I want to say 6 total. Really good. Oh, how much were you getting? 74 gold per trip. 2 archers in queue, 1 already out for VanDerDorf, 1 Royal Knight, and a second and third in queue, plus a horseman. The charge going off on the longbow will connect, and he will not be able to actually get it. I'd like to see a blacksmith coming down too in order to get that free +1 melee upgrade on his Royal Knights, on his cav units. Another free trader coming back, or being made. The traders are getting pulled back home just so he doesn't lose them for no reason. Royal Knight will be going down to the spear unless he gets microed. Oh, okay, really nice. Down to 20 health though. A lot weaker than you would want, of course. VanDerDorf has a decent economy. You know, he's up 6 villagers at the moment. Keep in mind that it is the French bonus that Jeanne d'Arc does not have, where you get reduced, or reduced production speed, where your villagers come out faster, depending on the age you're in. So instead of 20 seconds, it is 17 seconds. So those 3 seconds start adding up quite significantly. Not only that, but also getting the free traders, of course, from the Chamber of Commerce for every eco upgrade you get will start getting giving you a really solid lead. Traders are moving out already. Another one's going to be going down. One has already died. Second one goes down. Thankfully, the third, fourth will still survive. A decent force up here on the north side. There's a lot of spears though. VanDerDorf has to be careful, otherwise the longbows are going to start trying to pick off. Nice charge right there. Spears moving forward will start doing a ton of damage to these cavalry units. Stutter step. No, a couple spears, archers are going to be going down for free that were just moving straight into the back line. All the spears are dead now though. Oh, I lied. There's one that just came back, but this is looking really good for VanDerDorf now. Now, all the spears over here at the fight are actually dead and gone. There's only longbows, 3 Royal Knights. Oh, the horseman did end up going down. So it's just the 3 Royal Knights. A decent amount of archers here for VanDerDorf in order to start picking off whatever they can, primarily the spears of course, but the rest of the numbers are dwindling. He needs to start getting the horseman numbers, Royal Knight numbers up in order to be able to defend against this properly. Otherwise, it's just going to be a mild snowball effect for our English player. Elyona currently sitting on 20 military, 12 longbows, 13 longbows now. 8 spears against VanDerDorf's 15 military, 9 archers with 5 in queue and 5 Royal Knights. And now Elyona's military is in between the military of VanDerDorf and the traders. Traders are getting 75 gold per trip. Really good for our English player, or really good position for our English player right now. Evened up on the economy side, both of them. Oh, he's actually taking the lead. 37 to 37. 28 military to 23. The charge goes off. Spears were not in position. They do pick off one of the horsemen really quickly. The archers for VanDerDorf are going to be picking off the spears one at a time, but they are taking a decent amount of damage from the longbows themselves. Villagers up here at the top right of the screen are going over to the fish. It means that they ran out of food. Back home, the sheep are all done and gone. This is looking semi-decent for VanDerDorf. Even though he's dipping in supply, he's winning the fight. And now we're getting man at arms for Elyona coming out. Not entirely sure why. It's not like the men at arms are going to do anything against the knights, but they will soak some damage from. Oh, the longbows pick off both or two of the royal knights that were there. This is not looking good for VanDerDorf. He needed to keep those up. Where are the rest of the... Okay, Royal Knight was attempting to get some damage done. There's been 9 villager kills, 9 worker kills for Elyona so far, none for VanDerDorf. And more are going to be going down. That is not good. Look at all the villagers that are going to be dying right here. A total of 4 have went down already. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. And now 22 villagers are idled. He needs to send these like somewhere completely different. This is not a good spot for him. There's a single villager up here mining stone. And the economy for VanDerDorf is halted. Completely and utterly halted at the moment. He also deletes one of the shoreline fish by accident. Yeah, this is not looking good for our French player. The longbows are going to be moving forward with a few men at arms and spears. GG gets called. Game goes to our blue English player, Elyona. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.